Hi, my name is Mike Pickford. Welcome to Lifestyle Hours Studios, where I'm going to teach you how to draw comic strips 1 hour at a time. At this particular stage, we are in the layouts. I usually do these in pencils, but I noticed that it wasn't showing up very well on the screen, so I went ahead and did some markers over the basic lines for my layouts so it'd be clearer. At this point, when I'm laying out my comic strips, I usually just ask myself in each panel, what am I to emphasize? Am I to emphasize anger? What emotion am I going to get in the faces of the comic characters? In this particular instance, it was mostly pity and vengeance. So when I laid out this first one, I picked this angle here because it captures a very basic, normal to life looking environment, where you can see both their faces and where they're at, just to kind of set up that she's laid up in the bed, she's sick. I think this worked best. This does not, when I do my layouts, I usually don't do any of my shading or picking up where my blacks are going to be or anything of that nature. This is all just a map for basically where I want my characters in the strip. After I get my basic layout of my basic concept of what I want my characters to express, I go into exaggerating that expression. And especially in this panel where he exaggerates his pity, and she is looking at him as if, like, what, WTF, why is he, acting this way, where he's trying to convince her that she's just really sick, she just needs to stay in the bed and sleep. He'll leave her alone for 3 or 4 hours, and she'll get all her rest, and he won't be bothering her, when in reality he's just basically trying to get it where he can go surfing, and she's not going to be aware of it. So she sits here in the next panel and shows her suspicion when she looks out the window, sees the car with the surfboard on top. So his selfish motive is exposed, and I tried to show the expression of a basic expression of suspicion, and which can be very difficult at times, but I try to capture in just a few lines here, so I know when I go to full pencils what it's gonna look like in my in basically my map for what the emotional lines are gonna look like on their faces. And then here, when she's ready for vengeance and has figured out what he's up to, she bends over here and reaches for the phone. I used this angle and this little cut in on the panel just to kind of give it some drama and tilt, and where the hand is coming at your face to give it a little bit of drama, like, hey, I'm out for vengeance now. Where she's calling the pawn shop, because now she's getting her vengeance. I pull away, and you can see the van coming at you. He's grinning like, hey, I'm getting away with it. She's at the window fully aware, and he's just kind of like a blind goat, he's going right off. He don't know where he's going. He don't realize what's just happened. And she's pretty much satisfied with her vengeance. So I tried to pull you away, where you kind of feel separated, where it's kind of like you're looking at the whole situation, like, away from it, to give you that idea that, hey, he's busted, So that concludes this particular segment, and where I'll now move on to doing the layout pencils and type pencils. Thanks for viewing.